What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Conan Exiles. If you're new to the channel, be sure and subscribe. It really helps me out, and I really do appreciate it. So, I've got an idea, and I don't know if it's actually going to work. You see this right here? This is a town center centered square idea that I have, and I don't know if it's going to work. And here's my reasoning. So, I was thinking, what if I had a big M in the middle of a square, right? And the M was one color or one type of foundation, and then the surrounding border of it that all made a square was another. That would be like it'd just be like a giant M in the middle of a square, and that would claim my base. I mean, just add a little bit of extra stuff, right, to the build. Just make it a little bit more personalized. Here's the problem. I have yet to figure out a way to surround this with a perfect square. I just do not know how I can make an M in the middle of this, and I'm tired of wasting materials. So, here's the deal. I might jump over into single player at some point, just so I can see if this is even possible. I know, obviously I could do certain letters, no problem. It's just with an M, you've got these different little angles, and it makes this weird gap in between the bottom portion and even the top piece. It's just not... You have to use triangle foundations and regular square foundations, and I have yet to figure out a way how I could make it all in triangle foundations or all out of square foundations. I mean, well, I could make an M out of square foundations. I just don't think it would actually look very good. But I mean, I can always work with that, right? But I'm tired of wasting materials, so that might be what I do. I just jump over to single player, see if it's even possible without wasting so many resources. But this is what I've been playing around with, because I was thinking I really like the grass all around, right? But usually there's some type of town centered square. But yeah, so I don't know. We'll play around with this a little bit. I just wanted to show you guys what my idea was. Typically, I've actually never done this. I've never jumped over into single player just to test out a build. But with everything being the way that it is in Conan and how much time it takes to do anything in this, I don't really want to waste that much extra time, because I want to do something very special, and I want to even just see if it's a possibility. So that's what I've been working on. I haven't done anything else to the base. I know I said I was going to add some door frames and things like that over here. I haven't done it yet. So let's go ahead and get started on that today. Oh, I like these stairs. Ooh, yeah, good placement. Now we need to go ahead and demolish the surrounding the top, because we're going to duplicate it. Now, here's the thing. I need to leave these foundations, or these ceiling pieces right here. And I need to do that because I need a way to be able to go over to this side portion over here. But that also means that I'm probably going to need another set of ceiling pieces, just so I can have something to stand on top of when I get up there. Because maybe. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if we're going to need that or not. Also, which way do these foundations face? Or these walls face? I want to make sure that the pattern looks good. Okay, so we've just got outer facing here, outer facing there, and then a mixture of outer facing and inner facing. Well, honestly, I'm going to have to keep it the same. It's all going to have to be outer facing, actually facing the outer face, if that makes any sense at all. Because with the fence, the way that the fences actually work, they're going to look really, really strange if I try and do inner and outer. And, that's not what I wanted. You know what? That's probably an inner facing outward one. That's probably what that wall is underneath it, which is why it forced it to go the other direction. Now, I should probably go ahead and place a doorway here as well. But the thing is, with these doorways, typically speaking, there's not much of a difference from the inside and the outside. I mean, just these little rivets right here. Technically speaking, I should probably go ahead and replace it just to make sure that it's 100% matched up. But I really don't think you'd ever be able to tell unless you're really up close to it. But I'm kind of that anal, so let's just kind of keep it all the same. That's going to fix my OCD craving right there. And for some reason, I didn't make enough fence pieces. And that's kind of weird. Actually, you know what, guys? I'm not going to put another ceiling on top because it would have to be at least 2 more wall heights, taller in order to actually justify doing that, in my personal opinion. I don't think it would look good if I placed another ceiling piece. I like to have at least 2 walls high in order to do that and make it look really good. Now, let's test and see what this... I think that looks better. I think that looks a lot better. Let's look down here. I'm going to have to add some lighting for sure. Okay. Let's just do a little parkour there. Why don't we? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's much better. And I like this little gap right here. I could just wall it off, but I don't think that looks that great. Yeah, these are kind of like windows without actually having windows. And there's one thing I could do. I could put I could mix in... God, English is hard today. I could try and mix in regular walls with these door frames and just have like these giant looking windows. But I don't know if that's something I want to do. No, I like that just like that. I think that looks really, really good. Let's go all the way over here just to make sure that things look primo. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Ooh, fancy. Now we just need to do something very similar to this on this other side, and I think that's going to make things look absolutely great. Now, I can't remember. I've got to finish these other 2 towers over there. I've got to finish this one and build this one. And I know I've talked about this forever. I know it's super annoying probably, but I still don't know what I'm going to be doing with this little area right here. And if you guys are new to the channel and you have not seen the previous episodes, you would know, or you wouldn't know, that I tried... My original thought was to place multiple shrines here. Well, when I was on the modded server for Conan, I didn't have to worry about shrines being too close together. Like, there wasn't a radius that I had to worry about. Well, that's not the case in typical OG Conan. In this vanilla Conan, that's not a thing. So I can't place them this close together. It's fine, that distance is more than enough, but I couldn't even place another shrine, like, right here. I kept just trying to expand further and further away from this one. It just wasn't working. I couldn't even place it right here. That's a pretty long distance, and I honestly, I don't really understand that. That's just me, my personal preference. Like, why do you have to have your shrines that far away? It's not like you spawn the god in here, or you have to spawn the god in here. You can spawn them in anywhere. So, what's the deal with that? And I can't remember. I think somebody told me that it's only Mitra that's this finicky about this. Maybe Yogg and Set aren't as bad, but honestly, I got to thinking about it, and the only other shrine that I even consider having would be a Yogg shrine, and that's only because you get purified flesh. The cool thing about purified flesh is, one, it is food. It does a lot of food. It also does water at the same time without cooling you off. So if you're up in the north and you're in the frozen area, if you eat it, or you drink it, or you eat it, you get the water benefit of it, but you also get the food. You don't have to worry about it cooling you down. That's a really good thing. So Yogg's really the only one that I'm ever... Yeah, I mean, it doesn't expire. I like it. It's the only other one that I would really want. Set doesn't really do it for me. I know there's the Set antidote, but a lot of that stuff comes from down south. And that paired with the weapons that you get from Ymir, I just feel like these two are the most important by getting Sibi drinks and, of course, the Glacier Crack and some of these other cool things. The only reason I would ever consider getting a Set one is if the little shrines that come out of it end up looking really cool, like these little statues right here. Yeah, that's what they're called, the statues. Okay. For some reason, I was calling them shrines. They're not shrines. They're definitely statues. But Ymir's looks amazing. And I'm just going to show you guys something really fast. Dead Pie actually has a couple of these things, and he has said that we could always come check out his base, so we're going to do a couple things here. We're going to look at the different statues, because he has all 4 of the religions learned, and I'm pretty sure he's got all 4 of the temples. Holy lag. And I remember from being over here that he had a couple of statues as well, so let's look at these things. Pie's home. Welcome to look inside. See? There we go. I have permission. Oh, wow. There has been a lot of changes since I was here last. Ooh. It's kind of a little laggy. That's a good thing. That means there's a lot of building that's been going on. Are these statues of refreshments? No, these are statues of guidance. Holy. Those are cool. Okay, so these are the statues. I'm assuming they're from Mitra. I'm pretty sure they're from Mitra. I don't know if he's got any other statues or not, but those right there are worth it. Good thing is I already have the statue of Mitra, so we don't have to worry about it too much. Man, this base is cool. And you can tell where the different shrines are, because you can tell he's got tier 3 everything. So he's got one of them. No, that's mine actually. He's got one up here, one back there. That's Ymir. That's the same color as mine, and then one right there. I think the red is Yogg, and then I think this one is either Set or Matra, one of the two. I really don't want to climb all the way up there, expose too much of the base, but you have done an amazing job, Dead Pie. I have checked this out on my own, and it looks really, really cool. So, I'm thinking I'm going to need to go ahead and upgrade my shrines to tier 3, and at least build the Yogg one, but I got to figure out a place to put it. So, yeah, I don't know. Well, here's one problem. I don't have enough points to learn the tier 3 religions. That's a problem. Even though I already have learned the religions, all 4 of them in total, I don't have enough points, because I think these, what are these? 10, and then 11, and then, yeah, those are the tier 3. So tier 2, and then tier 3. I don't have enough to learn them, so I'm going to have to re-roll. The problem is, and this is the thing, I know I'm kind of complaining right now, but I feel like they should give you a little bit more points per level. Like, I don't feel like it's enough. I feel like if you get max level, you should have the availability to unlock absolutely everything. Now, of course, the points don't matter when you go and learn different recipes and things like that. Like, there's some armor and there's some weaponry that we can get. Where is it? I think there is... Oh, man, the markers are gone. Crap. Last time I was in, they were here, and it made things super, super helpful because I could show you guys. It doesn't matter. Anyways, these are the frost giants over here. Now, I know that they have some recipes over in this general direction. Where those actually are, what that actually entails, I honestly couldn't tell you. But I do know that they have some sort of sword and armor, I believe. And then I know that in the Black Keep, you can get the armor from defeating the boss in there, which is really, really strong armor. I want to do those things. I want to get that stuff, and it doesn't reflect the points it takes to... what are they called? You don't have to spend any points once you learn the recipes, is what I'm trying to say. So, that shouldn't be that big of a deal. But I gotta figure out what exactly I'm willing to not have learned, because I don't have enough points to learn everything. Some of the stuff I don't have to worry about at all, because I'm really not interested in using it. Like the spear. Spears are very, very slow. They're pretty powerful, but they're slow. I like a little bit of a faster pace, combat style. Same with the Star Metal Hammer. And then the dagger. The dagger's pretty good, especially with that fast pace, but I'm much more of a sword and shield kind of guy, or just a bow. That's my forte. The ancient shield, the ancient warhammer, the ancient khopesh, none of that really matters because I've got some more stuff that's a lot more OP. So, don't really need to worry about that. Oh man, I've got so much stuff to do. I know I say that almost every single episode, and it's so true. I've got a ton more stuff that I gotta get done. And absolutely no idea how I'm going to accomplish it all without some serious dedication. Which, I mean, I feel like I already am pretty dedicated to the game, but it's going to take many, many hours. But anyways, obviously it's nighttime, and I've got some bigger plans for today. I don't want to just build. I mean, I got this. I know I didn't do a whole bunch with it. I need to add some torches. I need to figure out the lighting for this situation right here. But I think it looks pretty cool and kind of ominous. And I want to make sure that it still holds that feel. Plus, I want to make sure that this wall piece up here has some lighting in it that's not like too much, you know? And the problem with that is you pretty much just are limited to torches. And I'm thinking standing torches are probably my best bet. So matter of fact, let's go ahead and just test this out. I mean, while it's nighttime, might as well, before we go do anything else, see how this is and what it looks like. if I had some torches. Holy, this is super, super dark. Oh, here's the problem with all these doorways. Oh no. Okay, let's just put it in this corner piece. These are super, super inexpensive, so I'm not really worried about spending too many of them. Okay, there's one there. We've got enough light. Well, we could put one right here on this corner piece. Is probably a good spot. I feel like the corners... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think that's good right there. Here and here. It's pretty evenly spaced. We have another corner piece. We could do it right on the inside of that. Okay. Alright, that's pretty evenly spaced. And then, oh yeah, I wanted to do something with this. I wanted to extend this down and make a staircase that goes up into it. Oh, so I need a door frame. Might as well just go ahead and get that started. Because I can get rid of these stairs right here, I think. Oh gosh, I don't remember if that's something that I wanted to do. No, you know what? I needed these stairs down here. But having another... Oh, does the light comes through. That's actually super helpful. And I think that's all the lighting I really want for down here. I mean, not in this tower, of course. But what if I only have just the glow from the top? That's very kind of ominous and just cool. It's got a nice little feel to it. Okay, let's go ahead and put this torch up then. And then I might not get to what I wanted to do today. I mean, well, obviously I need to get this done. But what if this is not the only thing? Ooh. Should I have 2 sets of stairways? I don't know if I should or shouldn't. Let's go ahead and just try it out. I need 2 more walls of the insulated wood, and then I need 1 of the slanted roofs. So we'll do 1 of these, or 2 of these, and then let's go ahead and get rid of that. That way we don't have to worry about it, and then we'll do 1 more slant. Now, which one do I want to do? Wait, hold on a second. Oh, that's the Show by King. Okay. Yeah, in a previous episode, I went through and unlocked all of those just so I would have everything that I needed. Ooh, now the hard part. Do I make it out of sloped? Do I do the wooden ones, or do I do the insulated ones? Let's do the insulated one and see what that looks like. Okay. Hopefully this ends up looking pretty good. Now, I don't think... let's get rid of these right here. Like that. And I'm gonna need some sloped walls. Probably. Wait, hold on a second. How am I gonna do this? This really needs to be 1 more this direction, I think. But then my head's probably gonna hit. Maybe it won't hit. Because I'm thinking, what if I have a double stairway? Right? But it really depends on what I want to do inside of the tower. So if I do that, and I move this tile 1 space forward, then I can place a wall here, and I can place a wall, and outer face, cool, here, and then I can do the sloped ones. If I do the sloped ones, I can put a staircase up here, and it will be a staircase on top of a staircase, but it should be enough room for my head. It should be. Let me play around with this for a little bit, and yeah, I'll be right back. Here's the problem I ran into. So this ends up needing to be 2 walls high, and then this one needs to be 2 walls high, because I don't have enough space, head space, if I decide to place a roof right there, which this might actually work out pretty good. So I need 4 more of these, just regular walls. Actually, you know what, hold on. We'll do 2 of those. Wait, quit. Ah, there we go. Ooh, just in the nick of time. Now, what if I do 2 windows? Like, I mean, that wouldn't be too bad now, would it? Where can I place these? I can place these here. I don't need the stairs anymore. We are good to go. Now, let's place a window. Well, we'll do a window here. We don't really have to... It'll be partially up the stairwell. That's not too bad. We can end up placing a doorway here. Also, I couldn't fit in the doorway because of the angle of the stairs. Matter of fact, I still don't think we can place a doorway because that doesn't solve anything other than just not having enough space for the actual roof line. That's okay, though. We can do... We'll have to do 5 here, which will be outer face like that, and then we'll need that one like that, and we'll do 1 more of each of those for this portion right here. Yeah, that's the right position. Same with this one. And then, technically speaking, I could do... Oh, I could do a doorway here, though. I could do a doorway here, and then I could do another wall with an angled piece, and then I'll need 2 more angled... okay. Alright, I think this is going to work. Hopefully. Hopefully. Now, as long as it looks good on the outside, I will be good to go with it. If it looks like absolute garbage, then I'm going to have to tear all this down and say, you know what? I was reaching for gold on this one, and I just didn't get it. That's okay if that's the case. I still have the stairwell down underneath it, too. That's really not that bad. Not that big of a deal. I don't know. Also, English is hard, kind of, possibly, today. It just is, okay? Just trust me. Things are... Oh, okay. I'm just going to stop talking about that right now. I can't formulate words. We've got this and this, and then we can do 3 and 5. We'll have 1 more each of those, and we can do some stairwells. I'm thinking that'll work. Wait, I need on that side, and this one on this side. Like so. We'll place this roof piece just like that, and then we can place a doorway. Ooh, fancy. Now, where did... I need to make another doorway. That's the problem. One of those, and then I don't really think... should I do a door? I don't know if I should do a door or not. I might say forget it on the door. Having this open like that wouldn't be that bad of a thing, I don't think. Now, we can go straight up. We can also go straight up from the bottom. And here's my only problem. Okay. If I move the stairwell up 1, I won't have enough headspace. If... Oh, crap. Here's my problem. First off, this is... Yeah, that's right. I don't have anything in here yet. Let's go to first person so you guys can see what I'm talking about. I don't have anything here. I like this. I think it looks cool. But I don't have a place for anybody to be able to walk around and see out top. There's no roof or ceiling tiles here. Oh, crap. So that means I'm going to have to rework this whole thing. And the problem is... first off, the problem is getting stuck. That is a serious problem. Oh, I'm going to get half health lost. Ah, crap. I could technically get rid of this one and have a stairwell that goes up. But I'd much rather have just a direct route, not having to go mess with any other stairs. I just don't think that would look that good. I hate first-person view in this game. Okay, there we go. I actually don't mind it watching other people play it in first person. I just don't like playing in first person. I am more of a third person kind of guy. Always have been, have always wanted it, and I got super excited when I got into like middle school and stuff, and third person became a actual reality. It was more prominent than it was ever before, and I absolutely loved it. I don't know if I absolutely love this though. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. Does this just look stupid? Does it just not go with the design of the build at all? I guess we should look at it from the outside too. You know, what started off as something that was going to be very, very simple, it's turned into a giant catastrophe. That I do not like the way that looks. That takes up the entire feel and the look of having these door frames right here on the tower. And that's where people are going to be standing and being able to overlook everything. I want to connect this railing and this pathway to the other side by being able to walk straight through the tower on the top level. And this right here just isn't gonna cut it for me. And I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. I don't know. I guess my only other solution would be to have a set of spiral stairs in the bottom portion of that tower that would lead up to another set of stairs that goes all the way up to the top, if you're following what I'm saying. So like, let's get over there and take a look at it. Okay. Go up here, you got the pathway, you got this portion right here, which is not going to be in existence, I guess. Or actually, it will be, but... Oh, crud. I guess we're going to have to just do what I said I didn't want to do, which was, first off, quit. Okay. Which was have a, get rid of this right here, and then have a ceiling piece that has a stairwell up again. Ah, man, I really hate having to do that. I've got to be thinking about some ideas. I'm just not content with that. I'm not content with it at all. I really want to connect these two things, and there's got to be a better solution. There has to be. But I'm limited to the number of stairs that I can actually do. Here's my ultimate problem. The staircase would have to not be enclosed. And the reason I say that is because, first off, let me get down, dadgummit. Oh, okay. Oh, hey, we didn't die. That's good. The reason that I'm saying that it doesn't need to be enclosed is this right here, this big triangle, is just way too much. In my personal opinion, I think it takes up way too much space. Could I maybe get rid of these and the roofs and maybe put like some fence pieces up that would be less obtrusive? Maybe add a little bit of variety in there? Probably. And I'm going to play around with it because I'm just not content with it. And I got to be content with the build. I have to be. But anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call this the end of the episode. I mean, it's minor things like this that take a lot of time, but in the end, once they look good and once they look right, it just makes the whole build go together so much better. It just does. And so that's why I'm spending so much time doing all this detail work. Get out of my face, grass. Jeez. I'm trying to show off my build, okay? And my muscles. But anyways, guys, it's important to do this. And for me, it is anyways. So I'm probably going to do a little bit of exploring in the next one. I really, really want to go check out these mounds right here. And I think these are called the mounds. Or maybe this is, I don't know, it's a really big camp that's super, super dangerous. I haven't even explored all these little towers over here and over here. It's really not that far away from the base. I just know that there's a lot of bad hombres over there. Especially over here where the undead are. The mounds of the dead, I think it's what it's called. Fairly certain that's what it's called. I need to check out this spot. I need to check out this spot. I need to check out this spot. And hopefully, I won't die. Hopefully. What I'll probably end up doing is taking materials with me, setting up a very, very small shack, putting a bed in there, putting some supplies and some extra supplies. That way, I'm kind of like at a halfway point. And then once I'm done exploring, I'll tear it all down. That way, if I do die, it's not going to be that big of a deal. And then I can make it all the way over to my body again, not really worrying about fiber bedrolls. Because I just feel like I'm going to die. And I'm probably going to die a lot, especially if I go at it alone. So I would hate to have to go all the way over here, all the way back, over here. Yeah, no, forget it. I'll probably just make a little shack, and then tear it down when I'm done, like I was saying. So here, we need to go check out the frost giants. I have no idea how hard they're going to be to kill, but I feel like it's going to be really ridiculous. So that's going to be another adventure for another day, and then we definitely have to check out the Black Keep. Maybe I can get some help on this. Maybe so. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if maybe we can do something with some of the other people on the server. Make it a little bit less daunting and actually a little bit more enjoyable for both me and you. But anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call this the end of the episode. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.